Everybody is extremely bullish on Bitcoin right now and calling for a new all-time high. However, we are extremely bearish and we are expecting Bitcoin to drop down to $33,000. Let me in this video explain you exactly why. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from Rocket to Paradise, and let's do multi-time frame analysis on Bitcoin. I will go through some fundamentals and also sentiment and technical analysis. So let's start on a weekly time frame. I will get you through the whole price action analysis from the bigger time frame to the lower one, so you can clearly understand what is the reason behind our bearishness at these high levels at $48,000. So right now we are on a weekly time frame, and let's just understand the current trend. So let's start from $19,000, where if you have been in our free Telegram channels and watching these videos, you have been buying with us the Bitcoin. This was amazing rally, over 100% profits for us, but right now we are selling Bitcoin at these levels because for us this is a distribution zone, and let me explain to you why. So to determine the trend price action, we are using Elliott waves. The Elliott waves are based on Fibonacci principles. You can see them in the nature, you can see them in the universe, they are everywhere. So from the bottom, as we broken the downward pressure bear market, we have started to create a 5-wave Elliott wave bull trend, right? So this was A, B, C, D, E. Afterwards, this first higher time frame trend was finished and we went into a correction. The correction in Elliott wave theory is always made by 3 cycles, right? So this was A, B, C, right? And then we started again an impulsive 5 move waves to the upside from here, A, B, C. This one is always the largest, so you can see here as well, D, and right now we are completing the E wave right here, and we are about to start the correction in a free movement ABC. Now about the targets, you can see that we are also exactly at this trend line which we have been taking from a past price action right here and right here. This line is acting as a resistance, as you can see, and from the top we have this supportive trend line, right? And as you can see, what kind of pattern is this making? This is making broadening triangle pattern, aka megaphone pattern. And as you can see right here, this is a reversal pattern. And let me calculate the targets for you. You basically take the counting tool from the top of the previous local high to the local low and you place it to the breakout point, and this is your target. It perfectly correlates with our Fibonacci retracement zones, and we start the Elliott wave corrective pattern ABC. It will be something like this: A, B, and then the longest impulsive C wave, which in our opinion will be ending these Fibonacci retracement zones at around $31,000 to $33,000. Right here at the top, the C wave sometimes can exceed the first A impulsive wave length, so it can even do a fake out right here and then start dropping. However, the most important thing is that from a medium to high time frame perspective, this is a distribution zone and it's very dangerous to open fresh longs here, or even what many people I have heard doing right now, they are maxing their credit cards and buying all in Bitcoin. That is crazy, and most of the times it always end up in a huge losses in the future. You can see the sentiment confirms this. We are for the last 7 days extremely bullish. This is just crazy. Last year, February 12th, we have been extremely bearish, and that was the time to buy Bitcoin, and that's exactly what we have been doing. This is just to compare right now what is going on. Extreme bullishness, everybody is calling things like BlackRock is buying millions of Bitcoins all the time on daily basis. You can see these kind of news. They are basically the mass media and the crypto Twitter influencers. They are basically brainwashing people with these news, so they keep on buying. This is very dangerous game right here. Let's go to the daily time frame right now and let's just add on the probabilities, why we are so bearish, why we are calling for this $33,000 $23,000. So another reason is that we are also at Fibonacci resistance zone right here, extremely huge supply zone where the smart money are actually distributing their bitcoins. We are also creating an Adam and Eve top pattern. This was a rounding top as you can see, and this will be more sharp top, and it should finish in a double top, and we should start going to the downside. What it confirms that as well is this ascending triangle reversal pattern and mostly these divergences. As you can see on a MACD indicator, for example, we have made a higher high. However, the price action, as you can see, this was the same high top and this is our Adam. So the price action actually failed to create a higher high. So this is a clear bearish divergence on MACD indicator. Another bearish divergence we can see from force index indicator. We are above these Bollinger Bands. That means we are extremely overbought. At the same time, we have this bearish divergence ongoing. And as you can see right here, as the force index line is flattening and even decreasing a little bit, it means that the buying pressure is diminishing from the price action. And most importantly, the volume. As you can see, the volume from the first high was extremely higher, and this second Adam high, the volume is extremely lower. Another bearish divergence because the price once again failed to create a higher high. Alright, so the question is what this actually means. Well, somebody is buying the Bitcoin, right? Somebody is buying. However, we can see that the volume is not there. There are the bearish divergences. On a MACD indicator, we can see that the momentum is increasing, but who is creating the momentum? Well, let me tell you this. If I switch on this chart, we can see here the open interest. We can see on this price action to the upside how the open interest is unhealthily increasing as well, while the volume is decreasing. What that means? This price action is created not by spot buying volume, but by leverage trading volume. And this is not healthy for some further price continuation to much higher, right? Because this is basically running out of steam. Look at what was happening at these bottom areas where the smart money have been buying Bitcoin. Look at the open interest here, nothing, right? Look at the open interest here, nothing, consolidation. And look at the open interest here. This is dump money buying the Bitcoin right now. The smart money here are selling, and let me confirm it on the funding rates. You can just see how extremely positive the funding rates are. 99% of retail is right now in a long position. This is what's creating this price action to the upside. Dump money is creating this price action to the upside. Smart money, they are selling. So we can go a little bit higher, right? But because this price action is created by borrowed money from exchanges, aka by leverage positions, this is not really substantial for some new all-time high, and it will end up pretty badly quite soon in our experience. So we are not buying here. We are being very careful at these levels. On the lower time frame, you can see we have created a bull flag pattern. We are having right now nice breakout. There was two fake outs. We have actually been buying here with scalping members, and we have made money on this first fake out. As you can see right here, we have made something about 20% profit on this movement. We are still closing some last scalping trades. In our opinion, these are blow off tops, and it will soon start to go to the downside pretty heavily, and we are ready with Paradise Family VIPs to start shorting the whole market aggressively. We will need some fundamental catalyst for the price to start moving down. The market makers are already distributing, but to push the market down, we will need some fundamental catalyst. And what that could be? Well, in next week we are having, this week, since Tuesday we are having CPI inflation data, retail sales on Thursday, and there is loads of economic data this week that can turn out pretty badly, and it should be used as an excuse by the market makers to push the price down. So the answer is we are extremely careful with our swing positions right here. We are ready to start shorting pretty aggressively. We have already covered our portfolio, so we are safe and secure before this expected price action to the downside will take place. I will keep you updated. If you want to be updated from us about the current price action on daily basis, make sure you are in our free Telegram channels. If you are ready to start trading like a professional with a great proper strategy that will make you profitable long term, I will see you in a ParadiseTeam VIP. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to not miss any future video, and I will see you next time. Cheers.